So, just taking a quick look at this. First thing I'll say is that the month seems to open on a really positive note, Libra, and I love that because it's your birthday month. So, the World is one of the most positive cards in the whole deck. I mean, along with the Sun, this is a card, you can see the victory laurels here. It's a wreath that's usually given to someone who's victorious in like the Olympic Games. The traditional thing that they would give to the winners is a wreath of laurels to wear around their heads. And she's surrounded by this, and she's free. She's also supported from all directions. You'll see the 4 axes of the zodiac here. This is represents Aquarius, the human. This represents Scorpio, the eagle. This represents Leo, the lion, and this represents Taurus, the bull. So that's basically like from the 4 corners of the universe, or 4 corners of the world, you're being supported, lifted up, triumphant, victorious, and free. So great opening to October, and it kind of sets the tone for the whole month for you, Libra. So I'm really getting positive feelings for you for October in general. This too, you know, 6 of Coins is an equilibrium. It talks about equilibrium in finances. That's what this balance is about. And this is your sign, Libra. By the way, this is your glyph, the balances, the scales. And so it shows things evening out. You know, 3 coins on this side, 3 coins on that side. It's about equilibrium, balance, fairness, equity, having even extra left over that you can even be charitable with. So this is really nice. And this is an exchange of heart energy as well, very balanced. She's giving him the cup. He's giving her the cup. It's an emotional heart energy. So I'm seeing a lot of balance, which you Librans love, opening this month, physically, financially, as well as emotionally. And look at this woman here wearing this wreath of laurels. So again, Libra, you know, it's sort of like the crowns of victory are coming to you. And this could be, you know, male or female, but it's showing up as like victory in relationships. I'm seeing, you know, these bushes or trees behind here kind of are echoing the clouds in this card. And I'm seeing that they're really behind you. So if you've been going through struggles with your relationship, if it's felt like this, or your dynamic with relationship in general, I'm kind of getting the sense that this is fading away and this is emerging. That's in the background for you. So enjoy that as October opens, Libra. I'm really liking this for you. Victory and success and balance are what I'm seeing, and like the old dark clouds are fading behind. They're behind you and they're fading. I also see, now here's 2 3s in a row, also in reverse. So there is a maybe tampering down of expression. 3 represents the throat chakra. It represents Gemini. It's that 3rd house of creative, spontaneous expression, information. So 2 3s in a row in reverse are saying that you may have a hard time expressing yourself this month, but I don't see it as something that is a challenge that you can't overcome. Maybe with some hard work. Maybe usually this is a collaborative card. It means working on something and accomplishing goals. It usually means multiple streams of income. It usually is like group projects are favored, that sort of thing. But I'm seeing that you may need to push pause on any group projects. I don't see that they necessarily are going to benefit you, especially mid-month. You might need to work on your own, because it's causing you stress and anxiety and tension is what I'm seeing here with 9 of Swords. It's causing you to be in your head too much. You may need to just kind of go off and work on your own. There's something untrustworthy, or this is a card that's called Open Dishonor. And it's someone, I always think of Clint Eastwood's character in A Fistful of Dollars when I see this card. And it's someone who is collecting all the swords left over from a battlefield, and they're kind of just looking out for themselves. They don't really care about anybody else's welfare, or they're just kind of, I don't know. They're just they're not benefiting the situation. So what I'm going to say, Libra, for you is that with this in reverse and with you not necessarily having the best strength in terms of expression or spontaneity, possibly, you may just want to work on things on your own for right now. Aside from things being balanced and in your relationship, and say this could be negotiations for work, that's all working well. But as far as group projects, don't put your peace of mind, because that's what these two cards relate to. The Nine of Swords and Five of Swords swords represent air energy, which is your element, which has to do with mental energy, and I'm seeing these both in reverse. So don't put your peace of mind in someone else's hands, especially if you can't necessarily trust them to handle it. That's what's coming through for me with this. You may want to work on your own in whatever way. Like, it's just not favored right now for group projects. And you can put yourself in a nice place, Libra, by the middle of the month. This is Nine of Coins. She's in reverse, so there might be some fear, doubt, or resistance to the fact that you might be able to get to this place. But this is the woman or person who has put themselves in a nice place through their discipline, their self-discipline, their hard work, their ability to save. They are sitting pretty because they have made good choices and have made good investments, and they've come through the section of Eight of Coins, the card right before them, which is all about hard work and grinding it out. So this is where you have the potential to put yourself, Libra, around mid-month. But it's going to really, I'm seeing all these cards together, it's going to be really determined by I'm seeing don't cast your pearls to the swine is what I'm seeing. Because look, this is the woman or the person with the jewels and the riches. And then there's all this swords energy. Like, don't fall for any quick get rich quick schemes, because these are all ideas. Swords represent ideas. These two are kind of shady characters. They just want to get away with the quick thing right now. And this is heartbreak, sadness, betrayal, disappointment. So don't let yourself here as Nine of Coins get wrapped up in any of these ideas that are not benefiting you. I'm really seeing that as affecting things, because if you look at sort of this T-square here of these cards, this is potentially you mid-month. But these are ideas that are not serving you. Thoughts, I'm even going to say over-analysis, could really hamstring you. That, like, overthinking things, really not going to help you. It's going to really bind you up, Libra. So, believe the fact that you are capable of this. Enjoy it if you have arrived there, or if you haven't put yourself in that place, you might want to ask yourself the questions, what do I need to do to be eating grapes and wearing purple robes? What are the ideas I need to let go of to put me in that place? You have real potential to arrive here, because it's also echoing who you are this month. See how she's wrapped in these purple robes, feeling free, feeling like I have arrived. I can sit back and enjoy right now. I can lay back and experience sort of the finer things in life and eat these grapes and wear these jewels and enjoy the place I put myself. So make sure that you don't sacrifice this freedom and this enjoyment by getting wrapped up in your mind about, well, what about all this old stuff, or overthinking things, or worrying about things. Just keep yourself, don't invest your riches, cast the pearls to the swine, in those who may or may not be trustworthy, because that's what Seven of Swords and Five of Swords are about. Five of Swords is open dishonor. Seven of Swords is hidden dishonor. This is someone trying to get away with something, cut corners, think about their own needs. This is someone like grabbing something that's yours and sort of like laughing in your face about it, or saying, I'm just going to get what's mine and I don't care what anyone thinks about it. This one is like, I'm going to grab this and run and hope nobody sees me. So yeah, just be careful of that, Libra. Don't go for any any schemes or plans or ideas or things that could jeopardize your stability, or the place that you put yourself here mid-month. Towards the end of the month, I see, and you know what, one other thing I want to say too is this appears to be a little bit later than October 10th, but this is also, Jupiter in your second house. This is that riches, assets, money, she's draped in jewels. So I'm going to say, don't let the opportunity that shows up here go in reverse because of overthinking or putting your faith, thoughts, ideas in things that are not worthy of your thoughts. No get rich quick things, no overthinking things, and no handing over your riches to those who are not worthy of it. That's not going to serve you. I mean, that's obvious, but that's what the cards are saying here as well. Towards the end of the month, we've got King of Coins in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, Fool in reverse, and Seven of Swords. So I'm really getting, again, it's kind of really coming through very strongly. Is like, don't be foolish, especially with your money. Like, Fool in reverse is saying he leaps before he looks. Seven of Swords is letting someone take away what's yours, what rightfully belongs to you, and letting them run away with it. King of Coins is usually someone who manages his affairs wisely, especially his money and his assets, but this is in reverse. And Page of Swords is the young person with a sword. So it's sort of like giving a kid scissors to run with. It's really saying to me, Libra, that this month is really a month of holding the responsibility in the place that's correct. It's the swords here. All of these swords cards, which represent thoughts, mentality, ideas, knowledge, wisdom, and experience, they're all in not so great placements. Page of Swords, Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, all in reverse. And then the only one that's upright is Seven of Swords. And even in the upright, they're not sure-footed cards at all. So you might be really doing like a lot of over-analysis, overthinking. Libra really can do a lot of this, like indecision. And it's warning about not being foolish and not making decisions that are unwise, unsound, unstable, unproductive, unfulfilling, because that's King of Coins in reverse, saying be careful that you really are being practical and pragmatic and sturdy and stable and things that are going to benefit you in the long run. That's what the grapes are about here. It's an investment of time that yields results. So I'm going to say just be protective. You don't overthink things. Keep it simple is really going to help you in October, Libra. Don't hamstring yourself by any kind of over-analysis, like, should I trust this person? Should I not trust this person? Should I go for this idea? Should I not go for this idea? Should I go forward or backwards? Just kind of trust yourself and don't make any rash decisions. That's not going to help you. Don't go for any like quick harebrained ideas that are racking. If something doesn't feel right, doesn't, come across in a way that feels comfortable, if you're having to do all this over analysis and overthinking and almost just like analyzing things to death, that's a no. I'm just going to say, hold on to what you've got. Don't go for anything that like a fool would. You know how they say fools rush in where angels fear to tread? Don't rush into anything. It's not going to yield you with something. Like, hold on to the good stuff that is here for you at the beginning of the month and here. Don't throw it away on any of these ideas or I'm just getting that someone's coming to you with an idea saying, hey, let's do this, let's double the money, or let's get an investment in some real estate or property, or let's go for this adventure thing, venture capital potentially with these two together. Don't do it. It's not a good idea this month. Even though you've got Jupiter going into your house of money, I'm gonna just say, just enjoy it. Just wait. Just be the Libra who thinks about things and does what's just and right and fair and equitable to yourself as well as to others, so that you can hold on to what you've got and that you can make a good investment when the time is right. Don't go for things that are involving too much analysis, because you can really get hung up there, Libra. So that's my reading for you for October. There's a lot of good things happening for you. Jupiter going into your second house. It looks like you're putting yourself in a good position by the mid-month. You have some nice balancing out here that's happening both emotionally and financially, even in just terms of values, balanced values. And you've got the world at your feet. I mean, the world is showing up for you. You've got victory and success. Don't give it away, is really what I'm getting here. Don't overanalyze things to the point where you're taking a leap that is foolish. Here's another thing. It's funny that the Fool here has that crown of laurels too, but they're in reverse. So is this King of Coins. They're all wearing success and victory. Here's the victory laurel here. Here's the victory laurel here. Here it is here. But these two, because they're upside down, that falls off. It's sort of like saying, don't give the kid scissors to run with or a big knife to run with. Otherwise it undoes all this good stuff that you have coming to you. Don't give away what is yours, your riches, your freedom, your support, your victory, your success that is so here for you. I'm just saying, I'm seeing there could be a potential loss with something that involves overthinking or making a rash decision without thinking things through and trusting a character that's selling you a bill of goods or giving you these ideas, putting ideas into your mind that you're really not sure about. Just wait. Just push pause. If you're unsure about anything, Libra, or if you find yourself going through all of this like indecision, push pause and wait for a better time. Enjoy your riches in the meantime.